Good evening, DES race fans, friends, family, everybody that is watching. We appreciate you being here. We welcome you to the Sunday night Xfinity race here with DES. Tonight we are at Texas Motor Speedway, located in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Gonna have a good race. Gonna be a fun one. With me as tonight on the Sunday is gonna be my producer, Damon O'Brien. Also up here in the broadcast booth, we got Earl Lee. Earl, how you feeling tonight, man?
Doing great tonight. Uh, really looking forward to this race. This is the last race of the season, right? Points are the standings are important.
Absolutely,
How's
the
it going, guys?
standings are gonna be pretty important for tonight. We got Tom Ringer up here. Tom Ringer, he runs that 68 truck for Rat Fink Racing. Tom, how you feeling tonight, man?
I think it's going to be a tire game. I think that person that can take it easy and be consistent and not wear their tires out too soon should be able to go to the front.
Absolutely, yeah. That's going to be a big thing here. Strategy always comes into play at a track like this. Now, you are currently sitting in third place in the points, so you are locked into the playoffs. Playoffs start next week. What is your mindset coming into this race tonight?
I'm just going to run what I run all the time and just stick with it. I thought about letting some other guys have some fun, but I mean, we're here to race, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I would come in here with the same mindset as always and just try to do the best that I can and treat it like any other race, man. But appreciate you coming up in here. Good luck tonight, and I hope to see all of you rapping boys up in the top five.
Sounds good. Thanks for the interview.
Always good to talk to driver before a race, get in their mindset on what they look or what they're looking for and how they feel coming into the race, Earl. So this is going to be our last race of the regular season for points. We do have some that are getting close to the cut line, and some that really, if they run a good race and maybe even get a win, that they could be pushed up in there and push somebody that's close to that cut line out. All right, looking at our points here, we got Jordan Tross sitting in first. Second place is Tyler Tomasi. Third place, Tom Ringer in that 68 that we just talked to. Fourth place is Hunter Davis. Fifth place is Brandon Hinton. Sixth place, we got David White. Sitting in seventh, we got Max Dinda. Eighth place is our last spot there, sitting at 310 points, is Stephen Olette. Charles Connor in ninth place at 297. Judson Curtis sitting at 291. Now, Charles Connor and Judson Curtis, they both run really good. They're both really good drivers, and they're pretty close there to being to that cut line. And if you wouldn't mind, Damon, just give me 1 minute, and I will be right back.
Okay. Can you hear me? On the pole tonight, Jordan Trask, then Matt Dyer, Tom Ringer, and Brandon Hinton, Max Dinda and Todd Perrant from Canada, Hunter Davis and Charles Connor, Tanner Honeycutt, Tab Dabney, Brian Sousa in 11th, Edward, I won last night, Warren in 12th, Zach Reichel, and Stephen Olwit, David White, Cody McCormick, Logan Howell, Sean Dion, and blank and blank. Looks like we're getting ready to go out the pace. What that car say on the side? Conair. Oh, Can-Am. Oh. I can honestly say, oh, look at that car. That 68, that's a nice looking car, right? All these cars look great. We got all these different teams running out here. You got the Vaseline Boys and Rat Trap Racing and gonna be a good race tonight. Hopefully. There's last night's winners, Edward Warren. That was the first time he's ever run a race in any racing, iRacing official leagues. It's the first time he's ever won a race. You know, I don't think I've ever driven Texas Motor Speedway.
Oh, Earl, you haven't?
No, never drove Texas Motor Speedway. But I don't remember much anymore.
You know, getting hard lately.
Yeah, it's like I wake up and don't remember anything.
You're only 29, Earl.
Yeah, but the doctor say I'm getting the effects of an old person. He's trying to figure out why.
At 29, that's a big problem, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Last night we had quite the race, man. It was exciting. You know, the end of it, we had quite a few cautions. And, man, if you could only see in our Discord, the people, yeah. So, what do you think's going to happen tonight, Hero?
I have no idea. I have no clue. I do not know. Is that the...
95?
What's that bald-headed man name?
Bald-headed man?
See that guy, Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean. Look, he's all waxed out and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the pace car going in, though, so let's stop looking at Mr. Clean here and let's get ready to race.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Out in front is Jordan Trask. Then we have Mr. Dyer, Mr. Ringer, Mr. Hilton, and Max Dinda. Jordan takes it down low. That Dyer stays up high. I'm wondering what's the best line here, high or low?
I think I heard Jordan say you can go pretty much anywhere, but let's see. Zach Reichel back here 3 wide. Look at them fighting a little bit. Oh. Tad Dabney, Charles Connor in this mess here.
Somebody
Edwin
just
Ward.
scraped that wall. There's last night winner's first ever winner ever, Edwin Warren. So who's going to take their time out and who's going to be patient? And who's just going to gun it?
What does patience mean?
Means to wait And you got 125 laps, so you can be patient in this race. But I'm figuring the ones that's on the bubble are going to have to push it a little harder, try to get stage points and everything else. Try to make it to the playoffs.
Little fight back here for 11th, 12th, 13th. Make sure we're not missing anything. The first and second is running away from the rest of the pack. Edwin Warren just made a pass here on Tad.
Let's see how many times we say his name tonight.
Ooh, Zach Reichel is having some trouble back here. He is falling to last place for some reason.
That's a perfect strategy.
Just wait for the crashes to happen.
Just wait. You're going to gather back up on the stages. There's no reason to push it hard now. Is Zach in the playoff hunt?
I do not think he is. No. Nope, Zach's way down this. Zach is not in the playoff hunt. Now, today we have 125 laps, as we know, but our first stage break will be at lap 20, and our second stage break will be at lap 55.
Everybody will gather back up at lap 20. So unless you need stage break points, just take it easy, relax, stay in the back.
Matt Dyer and Jordan are running away.
Slow down, Jordan, let the other people catch up.
Man, everybody is separating out, not like last night when people were running 2 wide, all 2 and 3 wide all race. Rodney Roberts just passed Hunter Davis here. Hunter Davis is 4th in our points run right now. He is running 8th here.
And look who's right behind him.
Edwin Reckham Warren.
Edwin goes on the inside of him, trying to take him. Oop, he don't have it. Edwin goes high. Somebody might
Looks
get
like he
Edwin
lost some
since he made
speed.
that. Yeah, he did going high like that. I was listening to them in the practice where they're saying that they have trouble holding it at the bottom between, I think it's turn 1 and 2.
Just to remind us here, Jordan is a far point leader. We have Tomasi, Tom Ringer.
Oh, we got a wreck into the wall, a wreck into the wall. We have our first caution in lap 9.
Here it is. Let's come back here and take a look at this.
It's the number 28, the Con Air car.
Out here.
Oh, who was that?
That is the 9. Let's take a look at Tad Dabney. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, there's Reckham.
Oh, Tad got into Reckham Warren. Take a closer look at this.
It looks like Reckham may have thought he was clear and just came. It's not the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, but I don't think Edwin was coming down anybody's lane or anything there. I don't know. They did save it, but then they ended up getting into it afterwards. You think there was any frustration in that there, Earl?
Oh, it probably is. Did Edwin just lose it?
Well, I mean, let's go back and take a look at that. Judge of that here.
No, he got tapped.
Yeah, he got tapped, and then, ooh. That's where other people got into it. The three of Sean
cars
Dion.
done.
Sean Dion, luckily, is not in the points race. Dang.
Yeah, it was a bad wreck there.
Well, we're going to take a look at a quick commercial. We're going to be right back.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody, to DES.
Ready for the restart to pace
Sunday
cars
night
off?
racing.
Let's see what type of jump Jordan gets. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Yeah, Jordan off to a good jump there. Gets him a little bit of a gap between him and Max Dinda.
Number 95 car trying to take Max, but he can't do it.
Got all these cars here. They're going to be trying to get as much position as they can early on. Lap 14 of 125. Let's see what some of these guys are going to do here early and before we get spread out and the field starts to dwindle down to just ones and twos. Everybody starts to get lined up. We do got the, looks like the 30 there. Trying to battle the 13 of Tanner Honeycutt. It's a 31, rather. Tanner kind of just takes that position and rolls with it. But you got Charles Connor. He's going to be trying to make a move on the 31.
So what's the over and under how many people Wreckham Warren takes out tonight? I'd say 3.
I'm going to go with 2. And one of those will be himself. No, he actually raced pretty good last night. Was able to get the win in the Truck Series. And
that was last night. It's been a different night tonight.
Yep, different night, different machine here, different track. So we'll see what happens. But He's out there by himself right now. As we take a look back here at the leader of 79, Jordan Tross, Max Dinda, he's not giving him any breathing room. He's going to fight him there and probably not make a pass, I don't figure. I think he's going to try and just fight him and make him burn up some of them tires and get him out of his element on that tire taking strategy.
So he's not going to let him save tires tonight.
I don't think so. I think he's going to try and push him as hard as he can and wear him out. We do have our stage break coming up in 2 more laps. We are starting lap 18, and our first stage break is going to be at lap 20. Going to sit here and look at pit times after they come out. I bet Jordan probably going to do the normal Jordan things, and he's going to go in, probably just take some fuel and not get any tires and get back there on track.
Is this one of those tracks that's hard on the tires?
It can be, but it's not the most difficult to save on. I find it pretty easy to save on tires. You just have to know how to run the track.
Jordan don't need any more stage points. Let somebody else get some stage points, Jordan. Stop being selfish.
And there goes our stage break caution. I'm going to be looking here as these guys are going to get settled around the track and get working into working down pit road. Looking at our points here for the DES Xfinity Series, Jordan Tross is in a healthy lead. Followed by Tyler Tomasi. He's going to be in second place. Tom Ringer in third. Hunter Davis sitting in fourth. Brandon Hinton going to round out your top 5 there. Got David White. He's going to be sitting in 6th place. Max Dinda in 7th. Stephen Olette's going to be on that cut line in 10th place, or in 8th place rather. Charles Connor in 9th. Judson Curtis in 10th. Judson Curtis sitting 19 points behind Stephen Olette.
And the top 8 make the playoffs, correct?
Correct. And if you look, Charles Connor's not that far away from Stephen Olette. Judson Curtis not that far. Either one of those two get some good stage points tonight, and or could even pull out a win. They could push Stephen Olette out, which Stephen Olette was in that wreck earlier, and he's currently sitting in 17th. So those other 2 drivers are actually sitting ahead of him and are going to be scoring more points here.
They enter the pits.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tree over here, and it actually looks like the 35 Justin Curtis isn't even in the race tonight. So that's going to take away his playoff hopes here. Everybody's going to be getting sit in the pits. You see these cars getting raised up as they're taking tires.
And
looking here, Tross actually had a normal pit time 14.5, Max Dinda 14.4, so it does look like Tross did end up taking tires that time.
yes, he did.
But coming out, your top 5 are going to be 79 coming out in first, followed by the 48 of Dinda, the 95 of Dyer. Got 4th place is going to be Zachary Reichel. 5th place is going to be the 68 of Tom Ringer.
How many teams that we got? I know we got the Rat Traps, and then we got Vaseline Boys. Who else is out there?
We also have CRR Racing. You have CNC Racing. That's going to be Zachary Reichel. Right there, that 27, he races for his own team, is Hinton Motorsports. But CNC is Zach Reichel, Hunter Davis, Judson Curtis. I'm not really sure what other teams. I'd have to go and look, but I know that we have. Where is the teams list here? I'm trying to look. CNC Motorsports, Rat Fink. We have the Vagisil boys. We have TRN. Those are the only people that look like they're showing here tonight.
Did I see that car that Edwin took out?
Looking here at the 69, that is Todd Perrant. He races for that Rat Fink Racing team. 95 of Matt Dyer. I don't believe he is on a team, but here we go, coming into turn 4. Pace car is about to turn down pit road, and once he does, I'm going to be on the leaders to take off once they hit that Geico restart zone.
And we're green. And once again, it's Jordan and Max.
Yeah, both drivers there are pretty proficient. They're going to be giving it. Oh, and the 92's in a wall.
That's looked like it was Wreck-'em Warren again.
92 was in the wall. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but I hear an apology on the radio. You know, good sportsmanship, letting him know that it wasn't intentional.
He just drifts up and loses it.
Yeah, it looks like he actually didn't even make contact with anybody.
Yeah, he just loses it in the corner. In the turn, he loses it.
Oh, and then the 67 there kind of gets caught up and makes contact with him. Wasn't able to avoid him there.
What happens to Todd Perrant from Canada?
I'm trying to look here and see. It looks like he tried to avoid that wreck and maybe got into the 54 there. Have to go back and look at his point of view. 26 didn't get into him, did he? Yeah, he tried to avoid him. The 54 just came up and they got into each other there and sent each other flying down the track. We're going to go to a quick commercial break as we do this caution laps here. We'll be right back.
Where this is going to lead.
I know what they say, but there are benefits to driving high.
Yeah, like focus benefits.
We're keeping it safe.
Wait. We're focused, man.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Yeah, because we're doing it right now. We're focusing. Hello.
Hey, I'm so benefocused that I deserve like a medal or like a crown and a scepter or something with my name on it.
Wait, what?
Marijuana, stimulating, mind-expanding, safer to use than alcohol. It's the in thing, the hula hoop of the jet generation. Marijuana is an intoxicating, mind-muddling drug and as much a part of growing up as smoking corn silk behind the back fence. This has been a public service message of the American Medical Association and your local station.
That he fell. Whoa, I'm not driving. I'm way too stoned. How are you feeling, Beer?
Oh, since we had that talk, I'm not driving tonight at all.
What about you, Dave?
You only had a couple of drinks.
And only a couple of puffs.
I don't drink and drive. No way I'm getting behind the wheel when I smoked weed, too.
How are we getting home, then?
You can drive, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
Take one for the team, buddy.
Don't let weed and alcohol influence your decision to drive.
Yeah, I need a ride.
Welcome back, everybody, to Texas Motor Speedway. We're about to go green here. These cars are lined up side by side. Earl, you think we're going to have a bunch of green flags, or what do you think's going to happen here?
That just depends on what Rick and Warren decides to do. Slow down, take it easy, or go all out.
Here we go. See if everybody can get spread out here. If you take a look to the left side of your screen to that tree, we'll go ahead and look at where everybody's currently sitting. Got Jordan Tross sitting in first place, followed by Max Dinda, Matt Dyer. Those are the same top three that we've been having all night. Zach Reichle is up in fourth. Brandon Hitton, one who you need to pay attention to there, is he's sitting in fifth. That's going to round out your top five.
Is Rick and Warren out the race?
It is showing him 4 laps down. Look here on my screen real quick and see where he's at. He is sitting in the pits.
Looks like, is the Connor, wasn't he like in the chase for the point? I mean, the playoffs?
Yep, Charles Connor was sitting in 9th place. If he was able to get a good finish tonight, he would have finished pretty good there, but he's been sitting in the pits as well.
Looked like Dyer then took over second from Dinda. Looked like Zach Reichle that moved this way all the way up to 6th place. I think he was in last place.
Yeah, on this last restart, I do believe he was sitting in 4th, so he is falling back a little bit. He was sitting up there in front of Brandon Hitton. But he might be on a different strategy, trying to save tires there. Looking at the timing over here on the side, Jordan Tross and Matt Dyer just swapped positions there. Got a new leader of the 95.
Is Max laying off? Is he tire saving? These guys are all starting to spread out.
going to be trying to run their race. Everybody's going to be trying to kind of run their lines and work their strategy.
Where's the next stage break at 50?
Next stage break is at 55. These guys got 20 more laps to go on these tires before they can go in and pit and get some fuel.
So Matt Dyer, he must be pushing hard.
Yeah, and Jordan kind of losing a little bit of time on there. Could be what's going on. Is Matt pushing pretty hard and these other guys are saving, or I mean, he could just be quick around this track.
So when the playoffs start? Next week?
Yep, playoffs are going to be next Sunday. It's going to be the first round of 4 rounds of the playoffs. All of these guys that are going in, that top 8 that we looked at earlier, they are going to be reset to 0 points. If we look here, Xfinity on Sundays at 8 p.m. Our playoffs next week are going to be at New Atlanta. That's going to be Atlanta Super Speedway on Sunday, February 9th. It's going to be a good race. It's a short track, but it's ran like a speedway. You can really run that thing full throttle and draft off of everybody in front of you. So I think it's going to be a pretty fun race.
Yeah, these guys are all spread out now.
Yeah, when we get into a situation like this where these guys are starting to spread out good.
Oh, Jordan scrapes the wall.
Oh, yeah, he does. I feel like if we do get a caution, it's going to be because of something self-inflicted, and hopefully no other cars would get collected up in it, but I'm not going to try and jinx it. I'm hopeful that everybody's going to be doing good. Looking here at the second place of Jordan Trosson at 79, showing a little over 1 second behind the leader, currently sitting in second, but that's pretty comfortable place for him to be. He doesn't really have to push it hard or try and get a win or anything here, because he's already the points leader for the playoff run, and this being the last night, doesn't matter if he even showed up tonight. He's locked into the playoffs.
Yeah, everybody all spread out. So yeah, he's right. We shouldn't get it. Yeah, if we have another caution, it's just going to be self-inflicted.
Yeah, we do got these two right here that, what is his name? I'm trying to think. I just talked to him a minute ago. Tom Ringer, that's his name. There we go. Tom Ringer, he's catching up to the 88 of Hunter Davis. You got Tanner Honeycutt running right behind him. So if we do end up going green for a long run, you probably see these guys catch up to each other and make a pass.
Yeah, I think we're in tire saving mode now.
Absolutely. And we any of these guys that are close, like we were just talking about there with the 68, the 13, right here, the 68 making a pass on the 88. Hunter Davis, he's going to have to stay high. He's got nowhere to go with the 68 there. 13, he's going to try and take advantage of that as they go through the turn there. 88's going to cut down, try and block that 13 from making a pass there. They're currently sitting 6, 7, and 8 with 5 to go before the stage. So these guys are going to try and get whatever position they can and take advantage and get as a maximum amount of stage points as possible.
10 to go before the stage.
10 to go. You're right. Yep, it is 55 instead of 50.
Some of these drivers are trying to goat me into coming out of retirement, but I've already proven my superior driving skills.
Yeah, don't need you to going out there and showing up all these drivers and making them feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to quit and say he's too good, I can't touch him.
Yeah, this being a pretty good league, you know, we got a bunch of guys that are really good racers, run a bunch of different leagues. We got some guys that are not as proficient. Sometimes we even get guys in here who are brand spanking new, and it just wouldn't be fair to everybody to let you on track.
But one of my favorite series to run was the Legends cars. Used to love running those cars. Hopefully that can come back.
Yeah, I ran those legend cars that last season. They're a blast. I love running those around all them short tracks like Concord and Boston. Just a fun car to run.
And if we do decide to run the Legends again, I can guarantee that the races won't be at midnight.
That would be nice. That was the issue I had with them before. Was I think the races were starting at like 11 p.m. Eastern time.
I remember I was going to get into one, and then it started at 11:30, and they're like, oh no. So Max stepped on the gas a little bit, and he done took over second place from Jordan saving. That's what Jordan's doing. He's saving. He might be being nice and let Max Dyer get some stage points. Is he in a hunt for the playoffs?
All right, looking here, we're gonna be looking at the playoffs again. Looking like the first place we got Jordan Tross, Tyler Tomasi in second, Tom Ringer in third, fourth place of Hunter Davis, fifth place is Brandon Hinton. They're all sitting in a comfortable position. They don't have anything to worry about coming into this race. In sixth, you got David White. Seventh is Max Dinda. Stephen Ouellette, he's sitting in 10th. Or sorry, in 8th, rather. That's the cutoff line. Charles Connor, who's 26 laps down, he's right there. Was going to be able to, you know, have a good race and get up in there with Stephen Ouellette. And then Judson Curtis, who did not make the race tonight, he's rounding out our top 10 in points.
Look at that fancy transition work up there.
You got the 3 of Sean Dion. He's a lap car. He's 48's going to be able to make quick work and pass him. 3 staying out of his way, being respectful.
So now he's 2 laps down.
That's what I'm seeing. He's 2 laps down. Stephen Ouellette, he's 1 lap down. And then you have All the way down to 12th, or 13th rather. 13th place is Zach Reichel. Those are going to be the only people that are going to be on the lead lap here. But luckily we have 1 lap to go until the stage break, which should be coming up here as these leaders, the top 10, cross that start-finish line. That caution will come out, and it'll get those guys back up there.
Yeah, Jordan saving tires.
There comes our caution. That's going to be our stage break, lap 55 and 125. We got Max Dyer in the 95. He's going to be your stage 2 winner, followed by Max Dinda in the 48 machine. Brandon Hidden, who made a last-minute pass there on the 27, he's going to be in your top 3 there. Jordan Tross in the 79 is going to be in 4th, and the 26 of White is going to be your top 5. We will be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more! Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Nap Time! When they just won't shut up. Nap Time is not legal in the following states.
And we're back. Hope everybody was able to get a drink and go to the bathroom. I'm thinking we're going to be in for a long green flag run this time.
Yep, looks like we got a little bit of a shake-up here. And Matt Dyer, he's going to be sitting in that first place position. Max Dinda in second. Brandon Hinton going to move up all the way to third. Tom Ringer's going to be sitting in fourth. Hunter Davis in fifth. Also looking at here, it looks like everybody in your top 5, maybe all the way back to top 10. Well, most people, looking at their pit times earlier, it looks like most people took tires.
Now, strategy is going to come into play.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
looking here at our pit strategies on our numbers, it looks like the only 2 people on track that did not take tires would be the 3 of Sean Dion and the 92 of Edwin Warren. But these guys were just laps down. They're just trying to stay on track, race clean, and hopefully maximize as many points as they can.
Who was the second driver that didn't take tires?
Edwin Warren and Sean Dion.
He don't need to be. He don't need tires. He ain't been out on the track that long.
Yeah, his tires are probably still feeling pretty good out there, and I imagine he's not going to be pushing it extremely hard or anything. Anyways, he just probably trying to get as many points as he can, so that way he can be as high as he can for the regular season. Though.
So how does this playoff system work? The top 8 are playing for the championship, and then everybody else is just racing?
Yep, that would be correct. So you're going to have the top 8 drivers starting next week. Their points are going to be reset to 0, so every point that they score is going to matter. And the other people that are on track, they're just racing for fun and for pride.
Do these people race for fun?
I find it fun. A lot of these guys are super competitive, and I think that, you know, they get into it and they enjoy doing it. So if they didn't enjoy doing it, they probably wouldn't show up week in and week out, because we do have a lot of them that are here every week.
Just wait till next season.
Matt Dyer's still going to be in the lead. He's got a big lead there. I don't know if he's pushing it really hard and going to be burning up his tires here, or if these other guys are just trying to play it safe.
There goes the number 79 that moved up to 4th place. Let's see how they play this. While we looking at the trunk of what trunk is this? The number 8?
This is the 48 of Max Dinda, who's currently sitting in 2nd place there. Looking behind him, the 27 Brandon Hinton. He's worked his way all the way up to 3rd. He started in 4th, is currently sitting in 3rd, so he's been running up there in the front with all these guys all night.
Jordan goes on the inside of him trying to take that position. That little kid know how to race.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's going to be pushing it hard here. He knows when to push and when to save, and it looks like right now he's going to be trying to push a little bit.
Seems like he knows how to get momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about that line you run and when you're able to get on throttle. The sooner you can get on throttle, the more momentum you're going to be able to carry out of that turn. Looking here in 6th place, we got the 54 of Cody McCormick. started the grid in 16th place, and he's been able to work his way all the way up into 6th.
Jordan moved this way all the way up to 2nd.
He looks like he's pushing it there pretty
Somebody
hard.
scrapes the wall.
The 88 of Hunter Davis kind of scraped the wall there. Yep, that's who that was. Oh, and a caution does come out. Not sure what happened here. I wasn't able to see it, but it does sound like the 92 was involved.
And there's my 3. Who's the 9 car?
The 9's going to be Tad Dabney there. He looked like he went to cut down and just wasn't clear there and cut the nose off the 92. Yeah, let's back that up real quick if we can. Way right there. So it looks like the 9, he's going to be coming up. He's got some good speed. Going to cut down low there in the turn. He's able to get by the 92 there. 92 kind of can't tell if he made contact or not. The 9 looked like he might have got a little loose there too. I'm not really sure. And Warren drops to the bottom. The 9 cuts down below, probably trying to maximize. Trying to maximize that field or track position there and put on a little bit block and just wasn't clear. Well, as we go back live here, and these guys are going to be on a caution, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants? You're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Welcome back, everybody, to DES Sunday Night Xfinity race. Gonna go ahead and look here at a couple replays before we get going. Here's a replay. Got Adam Warren. He gets loose on that turn. This is where the into him. Right here's where the 9 goes down and just wasn't cleared from the 92 and got into him there. Looking back at a live feed, 92 is in the pits there. These guys are going to be lined up side by side, following the pace car. Pace car is going to drop low, and we're about to get ready to go green. We do have a new race leader. That's going to be the 48 of Max Dinda. He's got a pretty good lead there, Earl.
He does. I'm going to suggest the rest of them fellers start taking a lesson from these fellers, because these fellers is always up top. For a while.
We do have another caution that just came out. Looking at the 28 of Stephen Ouellette here.
He
Comes in a little
it.
hot, gets loose, and goes into that outside wall. Man, that's probably gonna end his night.
I mean, do you have to really break in those turns?
When you coming into turn 1 and 2, you do have to brake. The turns 3 and 4, you don't. You can lift and just arc it in there and carry that momentum. But turns 1 and 2, you really should either lift early and kind of back up your corner, or hit the brakes. Well, lap 75 of 125, we're going to be under caution here. You guys are going to be following the pace car. Let's go to a quick commercial break.
My mind on my money on my mind, sipping on gin and juice. With so much drama in the LBC, it's hard being Snoop F-R-O-G-G. Raise off these nuts, 'cause you get none of these. I roll through the frog pond, feel the breeze. It's 2 in the morning and the party's still jumping, while you motherfuckers bounce to this. Hoes and bitches, bitches and hoes, chronic and Tanqueray. Tease up, hose down, as we're rolling through town. Funky ash every single day. Got piggies in the living room getting it on. Ain't leaving till 6 in the morn. Got a pocket full of rubbers, and my homeboys do too. So let's smoke an ounce to this. Timber!
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender.
And we're back. I want to send a shout out to the producer because the races now look crystal clear and all the transitions and stuff. And he took and used all the suggestions that I gave and made it look good. So thanks for listening to me.
Yeah, Earl, he's been doing a lot of work trying to get this looking really good, and trying to do what he can to make it look a little more professional and tighten up the shot group when it comes to his producing. And I think having some full-time broadcasters come in and giving him the option or the ability to focus mainly on the production has also helped out a lot. So
I just
thanks
said
for being here tonight, Earl.
I just said it looked good. I ain't saying nothing about his production skills.
Yeah, well,
Can't give him too much credit.
yeah. Make his head blow up, right?
Yeah. Pace cards off. We're about to go green again. Green flag, green flag, green flag. That Max in first place. Hinton second place. McCormick third place. Dyer went from first to fourth. Zach is all the way up to fifth. Well, now he's in sixth place. Jordan moved up to fifth place. Lap 78 of 125.
Still got plenty of racing to go here, Earl. It's going to be interesting to see what these guys do and what their strategies have been and how they're all going to play out.
You know, if I was one of the racers, my strategy would be is to follow the exact same line that Max is running or Jordan's running.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be working out for them. 26, he's dropping low, trying to make a pass on the 27. He's going to come out of turn 2 there, and he's going to be able to secure that position. Max Dyer, he's trying to make a move on Max Dinda there. Matt Dyer, rather.
Jordan is up to third. Jordan using Max to get momentum.
Right here, we got the inside safer barrier. That's a pretty nice wall.
Yeah, remember what I said about giving them too much credit?
You know, it's like a curse with the broadcasters. Broadcasters say things. Oh, and Matt Dyer gets a little loose. Or not Matt Dyer. Yeah, that was Matt Dyer. Got a little loose there, and Jordan Tross is able to make the pass on the 48. Now he's been able to catch up a little bit to that lead car.
Man, look at that lead between third and fourth.
Yeah, that's a 2-second gap there between the front and the rest of the guys, and then from 4th to 5th is almost it's a little over a 1-second gap, and then you got a bunch of people fighting for position back there from 5th on down.
That shows it, the gap up front, and then everybody else.
If we could go back and take a look at that big pack there in the back, we're going to have a lot of good battles there. It does look like the 8 of Zach Reichel is going to be leading that pack. 68's probably going to be trying to make a move on him here pretty soon. Brandon Hinton, who's been running pretty good, he's now sitting back there in 8th, running in that backpack. So you think these guys are just trying to take it easy, or do you think those guys in the front are just pushing it as hard as they can?
The ones in the front are pushing it as hard as they can. There's no sense of trying to taking it easy or anything at this point in the race. So that apparently the ones in the front has some more skill than these ones in the back.
Yeah, and all these guys, especially the guys up in front, Matt Dyer, who's sitting in first, Jordan Tross sitting in second, they have 70 laps on their tires.
Whoa. Anyone have any fresher tires?
Yep, Max Dinda in third. He's got 56 on his tires. Oh, I apologize, guys. I am looking at the wrong number there. I am reading the wrong list. So, Max Dinda is sitting on 28 laps. Cody McCormick sitting on 28 laps. Matt Dyer and Jordan Tross, they're sitting on 15 laps on their tires.
So, this strategy for Matt might work out. Jordan trying to take it. Jordan trying to take it. And he takes it. Is that a Dodge Charger?
No, which one are you talking about? The one following up the rear right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a Ford Mustang. I have 3 manufacturers here in the Xfinity series. In all of the NASCAR series, you have Toyota, Ford, and Chevy. Jordan Tross there, our current leader, he's running a Chevy. Look at these guys racing so close there.
Is that Ty Perrant from Canada, I see?
Yeah, it is. Running that white and blue 69 machine.
Is he running a normal car this week?
It does look like he's running some kind of Louisiana scheme there. I'm not really sure, but can't tell what's on the front. I thought that was the shape of Louisiana. That's where he's actually from. But I'm not exactly sure what that is.
We'll have to get him to explain it to us. Yeah, he's been there in the coming up car and lap traffic. Looked like the lap traffic going high. Let him pass.
Just good racecraft right there by Sean Dion and that 3 car letting them go by.
Who's that? Max Dinder? Where is he? In third?
And I was wrong there. That lap traffic was the 9 Tad Dabney. I was looking at the wrong list again. I got too many lists popped up on my screen right now. There's the 54 of Cody McCormick. These guys aren't going to let up on each other, are they?
Max is going to have to come in for tires soon.
Yeah, he's got 14 laps more on his tires than the leaders in front of him. Tom Ringer, he's been able to catch up to the 48. Couple more laps here, and he might be able to make a pass on him. We are on lap 92, about to complete that and start lap 93 of 125. What do you think, Earl? You think we're going to see people start coming in for tires?
Let's see, it's lap 93. Yeah, they're going to, I know Max is going to have to come in for some tires, but everyone else, maybe. Man, that's a close. Oh, that's close.
That was pretty close. That was some good driving there for him to be able to, both of them rather, to be able to hold their line and not get into each other there.
That was a good camera view from the what's his name?
Producer.
Yeah, him.
That guy. The guy with the face. Got the 88 of Zach Reichel. He's currently sitting in, where are we at here? In 8th place.
Because nobody else knows.
Oh, and got one in the wall. I believe that's the 13 of Honeycutt. Got a little loose there. 6'9" Todd Perrant. He's going to take advantage of that and see if he's able to catch up and use that to his advantage, gaining position.
I don't think you can get as much momentum taking that high line as if you dip down low.
You can initially coming into the turn, but upon exit there, especially in 1 and 2, you kind of lose some momentum.
We got a battle go up here for first place.
And these guys are up to a 6-second lead on the 3rd place of Tom Ringer, who finally made that that pass on Max Dinda. Oh, Max Dinda has changed them again. Let's go check out them two, because it looks like they keep swapping positions there. Tom Ringer, he's actually fallen off into 5th. What happened there with him? Oh, 68 is going into the pits here, lap 97. Got a couple people on the radio. They're calling in. We got the 26, David White. He's going to be into the pit stop there. Got the 88, Hunter Davis. He's going into the pit stop there. These leaders probably not going to be very far behind.
They will have to pit. I've seen many a race won and lost by when you pit.
Absolutely, it's big. I mean, you're talking about when you're doing a lap in 30 seconds and then your pit takes 15 seconds. That's a lot of time. Got the 27. He's getting ready to go down pit road, get some new tires.
Did he get tires?
Not yet. Todd Perron, that's 69. He hasn't taken tires yet. I think he's been conserving a little bit, so that way he can get up here, sit in third, and then and pit with these leaders.
Are they staying out?
I believe right now they're going to be staying out. They're just going to be trying to get as much as they can out of these. That's 79 passes the 3 of Sean Dion. Matt Dyer, he's kind of losing a little bit there on 79, isn't he?
A little bit. He didn't lost a millimeter of a second.
Wonder how long these leaders are going to stay out before they pit. I bet they got to be coming. Oh, I just heard on the radio, 79 Jordan Tross calling that he's going into the pits. 95, he decides he's going to keep going and take that first place position. And see if he's going to try and stay out the rest of the race. Todd Perron, he elected to stay out with him.
And Matt's closing on him fast. You got to change your tires, boys and girls. Max just passed Todd Perron.
There we go. 95, he decided he was going to pit. Just went around one more time. Got the 69. See what he's going to do. He stays out. He's going to be our new race leader. Let's see what he does here. Only has 27 laps on his tires versus the, I believe it was like 38 laps that the leaders had on their tires. So they are a little bit fresher, but I don't know if they're going to be good enough to stay out there for an extra 22 laps here.
So are these fellas trying to stay out until the end of the race with these old tires?
I would imagine that's probably what their thought is, to try and keep it out there as long as possible. But the longer they stay out there on them older tires and the slower that their lap times are, the faster those guys who were up in the front are going to be able to catch up to them. So if they're going to pit, they need to pit now.
I'm thinking it's too late in the race for them to pit. Taco Cabana, I used to go there when I lived in San Antonio.
Pretty good food there. Let's go ahead and look at the lap times here of Todd Perron. His last lap time, he's been slowing down a lot. He's running 43 seconds. I believe he's going to be trying to come into the pit road here.
It makes no sense to come to the pits now.
Yeah, but he's lost 13 seconds on his average lap time. But then you look at Matt Dyer, who was the leader. His lap times are, let me see here. His last lap was 30 seconds. So he's running 13 seconds a lap faster, and he's sure is catching up. He's only sitting 16 and a half seconds behind the leader there. Yeah, as our leader, he's going to be fighting lap traffic. I think that at this point, he's got to stay out.
Yeah, it makes no sense to pit now.
The only time that he would have to pit is if a caution comes out, but I don't even know if that's gonna.
And they're coming up on him fast.
Absolutely. Look at that 4.5 second lead now. 4 second lead now, or 14 second.
Isn't that plain and white?
Cut that. We just went from a 14-second lead to now we're at just under a 13-second lead. So all these other guys have been able to kind of catch up and get settled into where they're going to be running, but the field is still spread out. Looking at the lap times here, there's a 2-second difference between what the 69's running and what the 95's running. Did the 31 ever pit? The 31 did not pit. He's still on 33 laps on his tires.
Who is the 31?
The 31 is Gary Wright. He's raced with us before. He's not a full-time driver with us here. I have seen him more and more here recently, but I don't think he's ran a lot here this season. We're looking at the 95 of Matt Dyer, who's cut that. When we said 3 laps ago he was at a 14 seconds behind, he's now cut it down to gonna be coming up to under 8 seconds.
Yeah, look at Jordan, Matt Dyer.
There he goes. He's going to be taking 2nd place. And you look back there, the 79 Jordan Tross, he's going to be taking 3rd place.
Where is Dinda? It's 5th place. They do want a caution, but I don't think there are going to be any more cautions in the race.
We're
caution
coming to 13 more laps before the end of the race here.
Yeah, the caution magnet is going, so they're on their own.
Matt Dyer cutting down to under 4 seconds before he catches top run, our leader. He's able to see him once he gets out here on this backstretch. Two and a half second lead.
Here they come.
Got one car now in between 95 and the leader. He's gonna go low here, and he's gonna pass that that 3 of Sean Dion, cutting the lead down to 1.5 seconds. Fifth and sixth place, they're also back there. Got 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. They're fighting pretty hard for some position. Coming on the backstretch, lap 115 of 125. This time by, we will have 10 laps to go here on our race at Texas Motor Speedway in Dallas, Fort Worth. Here comes the 95 coming out of that quad oval into turn 1. He's already passed the 69 of Todd Perront. Now it's up to the 79 of Jordan Troth right there, coming on the back stretch, about to be able to make that pass. You know, the 79 right here, he's just hoping that these 9 laps that they got left, that he's going to be able to catch up to Dyer and make a pass for the win.
Can Jordan catch him?
Right now, if you're looking at it, it's a 1.7 second lead. Let's see if we can watch how this spacing there changes. But you know that the 79 is going to be pushing it as hard as it can, as well as the 95.
Well, he got 7 laps to do it.
Matt Dyer's going to be coming up to lap traffic here. If that lap traffic isn't respectful and doesn't get out of the way, you know, it could potentially slow him down. Cross, that lead is just kind of getting bigger. Was that, what did I say it was, 1.7? Now he's at 2.4. As these leaders cross the start finish line, we're going to go to 5 laps to go here. I don't think he's going to have enough time, Earl.
Is Jordan gaining any ground on him?
No, looking at times here, it looks like he's actually lost a little bit. But wild thing is, Todd Perront, who elected to stay out, he's actually still sitting in 3rd place. Looking at our points here, Jordan Tross, even though he might not have enough time here to make it happen, he's got a comfortable lead. He's guaranteed playoff. Tyler Massey, who wasn't able to run with us tonight, he's sitting in 2nd. Tom Ringer, currently sitting in 5th place in the race. He's sitting in 3rd. Hunter Davis, 9th place in our race, going to be able to get some good points there. He's sitting in 4th. Brandon Hinton, he's where is Brandon on our list here? He's sitting in 6th actually, so he should be getting some pretty good points there. David White in 6th place. Max Dinda in 7th place. Stephen Ouellette in 8th place. The 2 people that could have potentially knocked Stephen Oh, and we have a caution come out.
OMG.
We have a caution come out with 3 laps to go here. Looks like it's the 9 of Tad Dabney there. See what happened with him. Running good and everything. Come up to the front stretch. Just gets into the grass and trying to save it there. Gets bumpy. Just got loose.
Rewind that. Let me see that again.
Go ahead and look here. We're going to follow him for the couple of laps leading up to this wreck here. As we look at this, I'm looking at pit road as well. We do have a lot of people that are coming down pit road.
So this is going to be one great finish.
Here it comes. He touches that apron. I don't know if that does anything for him, but it looked like he might have just cut down a little too low there, got into that grass, and that just made him lose. You see he goes airborne there. Once he gets back on track, he just gets sideways. I'm not really exactly sure what happened there.
Yeah, is he a member of a team?
Yeah, he races for Clark Rambolt Racing. He doesn't have any teammates on the track right now, so I don't see him doing anything on purpose, benefiting anybody. Getting word from our producer that it was sent up from the race team there of Tad Dabney that he did have technical difficulties, something about his steering wheel and losing control and not able to control his car. So that's one of them downsides of racing on these online things, but I mean it can happen in real life if you're racing and something happens to your car and steering wheel pops loose or something.
So it's anybody's race right now.
Absolutely. Kind of throws a shake-up and everything. We're going to have a green-white checker here. We do have 2 of those. We are going to be on our first one, 3 laps to go.
Man, guys, this is going to give us an exciting end to this race. Christian Earl.
If you're here, who's producing?
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, this is going to be really exciting. The 79 and 95 have been pushing it hard really all night there. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Green, white, checkered. Here we go. 3.
I'm hoping for a close finish, nail-biting. 95 gets a big jump. 79, he's going to be trying to stick right behind him. We have 2 laps to go.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Oh,
man.
Oh, they trying to get those positions. Look at Max. They pushing hard now.
Absolutely. We got 79 here. Doesn't seem like he's gaining any ground, not really losing any ground, but you know that these guys are going to be pushing it as hard as they can, so get one scrape the wall back there. Looked like that was a 69 on Todd Perrant.
Todd takes it high.
Oh, something's happening. Something's going on. I saw it.
There we go. On the final lap.
26 get into each other.
Oh.
That is going to be on the final lap after the overtime line. So these guys, there they go.
Man.
That is going to be your race results.
Hey.
It looks like we're going to have the 95 of Matt Dyer is going to be our winner. And Jordan Tross in the 79 second. And the 69 of Todd Bald Tire Perrant is going to be coming up in third.
From Canada. Did he ever get tired?
Here's that wreck right here. I saw it coming, guys.
Oh, he did. He
saw
did
this
come
coming.
in on that restart. Oh, the 48 and the 26 get into it. Not really sure exactly what happened there. 26 going up. Oh, 48 looks like he was just trying to give room to the 27 and just ran out of room. They were 4 wide there. That's unfortunate, but just kind of one of them racing deals. They pushing as hard as they can on the last lap.
Third place, we have Todd Perron from Canada.
We got Bald Tire Todd right in the room here.
Oh, it was tough to keep that. That was a little less than half a lap low on fuel.
Man, that was an interesting strategy there. You stayed out. You put more laps on that tire than Goodyear would have approved of, um, and it was able to make you stay in third. Man, what were you did you plan on doing that, or was it you kind of just missed a pit opportunity and just rolled with it?
Nah, I figured out, had to do something crazy to get in the top 8 if I even had a chance. Just threw everything out of the window and just took a chance on some cautions coming, which didn't because I still had a set of tires in the pits. And but in the end, it still worked out for me. So I got a top 3 out of the deal.
Yeah, it's an awesome finish, man. Top three. We'll have to go back, look at the points, see what's going on with all the shakeups there. We got people that weren't able to finish the race and see what you scored. And hopefully you're able to get up in there, man. But congratulations on the third place.
Yep, thank you, and congrats to Matt and Jordan up there and Rat Fink Racing.
Gonna be pulling up the 79 of Jordan Tross. Jordan Tross also raced for Rat Fink Racing. Jordan, how you doing tonight, man?
Doing pretty good. Had a solid finish.
Yeah, getting a podium finish here. You're sitting good in the points, so I mean, you could have sat at home and enjoyed the race from the couch and still been first place in points. But walk us through what you seen out there and how you're feeling.
Yeah, honestly, the car felt really good. I had some issues early on. I had some bad wheel damage and fell back through the field a bit in stage 2 and got most of it fixed. Felt pretty competitive, but really just messed up my green flag pit stop on entry. Lost a lot of time and just never got the lead back.
Yeah, it looks like they're them closing laps before the caution came in that you were pushing it really hard trying to catch up to the leader there. How was that? Did that run trying to catch up affect you on the green white checker there?
Yeah, I pushed too hard early after that green flag pit stop, and I really cooked my tires. And so then once I realized I wasn't going to catch Matt, I really just I slowed down and saved my tires because the third place was so far back, there was no chance they were going to catch me. So I just saved my tires in case a caution did come out. And I feel like I had slightly better tires than Matt there for the last restart, but he had such a good jump, I didn't have anything for him. I almost got to his back bumper in that last corner. I gave it everything the car had, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, well, it seems to have worked out for you. It's fallen a little bit short there, but you're sitting number one in the points. Like I said, playoffs starting next week. So congratulations on your second place finish, man.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks to Rat Fink. Good job for us getting 2 on the podium again, and we finished second, third, and fourth. So that's a pretty good average right there. I'm glad we could get it done, and thank you guys for the broadcast.
Absolutely, man. You have a good night.
Yeah, have a good one.
We have our race winner, Matt Dyer. Matt Dyer, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well,
So
how did you get there, man?
You just hold in line. I learned from a former NASCAR driver that the bottom line at Texas is king. So just keeping it on the bottom to save a tire. Just really just trying to take care of that right front to hold on to it late in the run. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you seemed like that as I was speaking with Jordan a minute ago that you guys were pushing it really hard there right before that caution came out. And so what was your mindset when that caution came out and you knew that you were going to have to get lined back up and lose that gap?
I was a little bit worried because I had no more tires left. So thank goodness so many people stayed out, and thankfully the fresh tires were not able to catch us. But Yeah, it was a little bit devastating when that caution came out, but thankfully enough people stayed out.
Yeah, it seems like everything worked out for you. You're able to play it perfectly. You run your line and come home with the win. You led 62 laps, so it seems like it was a comfortable spot for you up there. So congratulations on that win, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations, Matt Dyer. You cleaned it up with you and your Mr. Clean Man on the side of your car there. Good run, man. Congratulations on the win. Jeez. Earl, Christian, what do you guys think?
That was a great finish to a great race.
Yeah, it's seemed like it started off a little bit rocky there. We had some cautions early, and everybody was able to kind of figure out their groove and turned into a pretty interesting race with an even better finish.
Yep. Well, awesome. Awesome. Thanks for helping, guys. Great weekend. Next week, we have the start to the playoffs. We'll have some stuff up. Go to our Facebook page, like us there. YouTube, you're already here. Earl, Christian, thank you both. And see you next weekend. This is going to be exciting. Playoffs.
The playoffs! The playoffs!
That's right.
Absolutely. I'm excited about the playoffs, man, and I appreciate everybody that came and watched the race tonight. And I hope you tell all your friends about it, and you guys all come and enjoy the playoffs next weekend.
Awesome. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.